Hey, what's up, guys? To Intuitive 717, I am back with another reading. I'm going to dive right into a Divine Masculine update, and we'll see what the Divine Masculines want to communicate to you tonight, Divine Feminines, through this reading. There could be something in the title that's already resonating with you. What does the Divine Masculine want you to know through this reading? Okay, so I fantasize about a life with you all the time. And I stay away because I'm afraid of this connection. And we also have kids as well as an added message there, okay? Wow, that's a lot of heavy energy that's coming through here because I get this longing for you. I also get that for many of you, you could be either in a connection where you have a contract or you have a partnership going with somebody else. It could feel like a soulmate relationship. It could be very hard to distance yourself from that, to break that apart because of this connection with your Divine Masculine. And it causes them to long for that or wish that they did have that life with you. On the other hand, they don't want to break that apart because it intimidates them that you already have kids with somebody else. You already have a bond and a connection with somebody else, okay? And this could be something that they're often torn with, and this is why their energy can't leave you alone. I feel like they want to leave you alone and they want to move on, but your energy stays really strong with them, okay? We got the honeymoon card. They can't help but wonder what it would like to have been married to you, okay? We get unrequited love as well, okay? I feel like there's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep the relationship going. They jump between really fantasizing about a life with you and then getting turned off because you're somebody else's. You've already had all of those beautiful moments and experiences with somebody else's. You've already had the wedding with somebody else. You've already had the kids with somebody else. They can't get over the fact that you've already shared these beautiful, intimate moments with somebody else, yet their heart can't let go. You still make them feel at ease, like their feelings are real. You make them feel youthful, you make them laugh, you make them feel in love. That is something that they possibly can't shake, even though they push and pull with you all the time. But I feel like you can't help it in terms of that is just the way the cards were dealt. It could have been that these soul ties or the reunion happened when a moment in time had already existed, okay? And I feel like, again, they go through periods of pushing you away and pulling you in. At this time, I feel like through this reading, they want to offer an apology about the fact that they can't give you 100%, right? With the unrequited love here. You may make them feel really good and you may make them feel in love, and they know that there is a connection here. But what I feel like they're working through, or what just bothers them, is that they never fully had that experience with you. They maybe need to forgive themselves, or they may owe themselves that apology. They may need to forgive themselves for never, and for some of you, never taking action or never taking the steps to, I feel, tell you sooner. I don't know why I'm hearing that for some of you. But if this is a Divine Masculine who they had the chance to speak up and they didn't, they could have major regrets around that. And they hold some kind of resentment towards you for maybe not speaking up yourself or not recognizing the deeper connection between you two, okay? That reunion energy, that soul tie. Some of them are angry that they feel the soul tie with you, and at times they could feel a lot of resentment towards the person that you're with or the life that you may live, and they go between just wanting to be in your life and then wanting distance from you. Okay, we also have open to receive. I feel like now is a time of understanding for this Divine Masculine. They're trying their best to understand and forgive themselves for the way that things turned out or for the way that things panned out. I don't know what that could mean for some of you, but there's a lot of pain that I feel in this reading for whoever this Divine Masculine is, because you as the Divine Feminine, it's like you lived through or you're currently experiencing the life that they've always wanted with you. Many of you might be experiencing some kind of secretive, I don't want to say affair, because I know that ideally during these spiritual connections, it's more than just an affair. It's that you can't help but connect with one another. And I feel like when you do connect with one another, this divine masculine, they have a way of just getting angry with you and getting resentful. And they're always going to have that there as long as you are in your partnership. I feel like something that they're really struggling with is to understand that dynamic and why it is you may choose to stay in that contract. Okay, this could be something again that they may struggle with. What else do they want to reveal to you that they are struggling with around this? So we have deception and we have temptation. Okay, so it's that energy again of coming in and coming out, wanting to pull you away from this. Maybe many of you have tried to draw those boundaries with your divine masculine to let them know that you do have this contract to abide by, that you do have to do things by the book or move about things in the, spiritually or morally correct way. But maybe some of them keep pushing the boundaries with temptation, entering your space with, the flirting, the playfulness, the games, reaching out when they know that they shouldn't be, trying to interrupt the stability and the flow that you have going. They're trying their best, I feel, to be open to the fact that they fell in love with somebody who started the path without them, I guess, is the best way. You started life without them. That is what they're currently trying to get past. Let's get their best course of action, okay? What will help them through this? What will help this divine masculine through these heavy emotions and really, I feel, push forward forgiveness? We have the 9 of Springs. So protect the fruits of your labor, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. And there's also environmental conservation. It could just be protecting their energy in general, protecting their environment and not letting this consume them. Looking around and appreciating the life that they've also been given and the path that they've also been given. What did they want? What did they want with you? What are these fantasies about? Okay, I won't take all of these, but let's take what's at the top and what's at the bottom. They wanted justice because I feel like the way that they love you or the way that they care for you or the way that they would have done this life that they see you already living, it would have been so much different. They love you in ways that they can't even fathom, and I feel like they may also feel like an injustice at times with the way that things have turned out, with the way the dynamics have played out. Okay, they spend a lot of time in regret is what I'm getting, and they really need to forgive themselves and to get out of that place of resentment. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. And I feel like they do win in the end because of the bond, the spiritual bond that you share, but they have yet to really discover that, or they have yet to really acknowledge or experience that spiritual bond that goes beyond these physical relationships, karmic soulmate relationships that you two are experiencing. And that could be part of the divine masculine's growth here as well. We get the 3 of Spring, which is advice about planning their next steps with an eye to the long term, having patience, and about good things coming to those who wait, satisfaction from a job well done. I think that job well done is really just kind of moving past these deceptive energies and really letting go. Letting go for the sake of allowing the divine feminine the space and time to move through a lot of these contracts that have already been set in place, because many of the divine feminines also too, I can see through these cards, even with the deception energy and the forgiveness card, I can tell that you've been through a lot of cycles with your divine masculines, and you yourself, divine feminine, have tried to hold on in a sense, right? You've really tried to play both roles, but I feel like it kept attracting bad karma. It kept attracting tower moments, and you really had to choose. And I feel like for many of you who are in those strong family dynamics, you have been shown that you have to honor those commitments, especially where children are involved. And many of your masculines, they will catch up to that understanding, to that spiritual understanding. Many of them are really trying to be patient and catch up again with just certain levels of detachment, certain levels of lessons being learned on this journey. And, letting go, it's a really hard thing, especially to somebody that you feel so close to. I can already pick up too, many of your masculines are trying to heal jealousy. They're trying to heal possessiveness. They're trying to heal that, through feeling these lower vibrational energies, that they may turn to substances. It's like this rippling effect, and the more they try to cover up these emotions, the deeper they get into the karma and having to resolve that karma. So, at this time, I feel like a lot of them are going through just dark night of the soul moments, okay? Picking up on your energy, wanting to come in, but really at the same time, they've got to go through the long road. There are no shortcuts on the way to that union energy with the divine feminine, okay? So, yeah. That's what I have for you guys for this check-in. I will be available late night tonight if you guys want to speak or text. Thank you so much to those of you who have reached out already. I have really been enjoying this new feature and being able to connect with you guys instantly and just speak with so many of you that I've worked with in the past. And rather than through the recorded readings, I actually get to speak with you live. So that's been really exciting. Check out my Hipsy profile. Otherwise, I hope that this reading resonates for now. I love you guys. Take it easy, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay? Good night, guys. Bye.